watching Today in Nashville with Kelly Sutton, Carole Sullivan. Girl, we need a dance. We need a dance to start our show. Like Mrs. Williams started her first day of school. You saw that video.
Let me tell you, as the rest of the country is going back to school, aren't you just saying, oh, I want my school to make these back to school videos? We are talking about the Monroe County teachers. They went viral with their back to school videos for their students.
What's poppin'? Brand new year and I'm locked in. Far as this teaching go, I am unreachable. I'm number one in your top 10. Miss Williams, been poppin'. 2020 new school, you're dropping. No
It was amazing. Well, and it's in Georgia. I was looking at it and I'm like, first of all, why is she not a rapper? Because she's amazing. Her delivery is on point. Second of all, the AV club that put it together, that was like a super smooth dolly shot. The editing, I'm like, this looks professional.
Well, take a look at this, because it's not just Miss Williams. Miss Evans got into the act and she is clean.
What's poppin'? Miss Evans on the beat, so tap in. You got options, but you better pass my class, no flopping.
Okay, I hadn't even seen Miss Evans. I was like on board with Miss Williams, but Miss Evans is coming in hot.
Oh, Miss Evans has got it going on. First of all, I need to start saying, what's poppin'? That's going to be my new, that's the way I'll greet you. Like, Kelly, what's poppin'? I love that. Like, how could you not be in a good mood saying that?
It just doesn't hit the same when we say it.
No,
When we say it, it's a different vibe.
Have you heard CAP? That's another one.
No.
CAP.
What's that?
Been a really controversial word in this house. It causes the kids to go to a level 10 if they're being accused of the cap. The cap is a lie. So I'll be like, stop the cap. And then the other person gets really mad that's a lie. And so my sweet daughter Tegan was watching Mrs. Williams' video and she's like, oh, she just said something cap. And so I would go, gosh, there's like a whole language I don't know at all. But I want to learn it.
That's okay. You know, I mean, we had Spanish. That's all we got when I was in school.
I was going to say, I'm still at the 411. Like, hey, what's a 411? No, I'm joking. I never really dove into that one. But
can I just tell you?
That's why I like to have a word where I feel like I'm in with what the kids
We're cool. We're cool with what the kids say. We're the cool moms. Can I just tell you, I had the best experience. Speaking of cool moms, I got to go to White Limousine, which is in the Graduate Hotel. And I know we spoke about this when it opened a few months back, but it is like
the name of the bar or restaurant?
That's the name of the restaurant. It's at the very top of the Graduate Hotel in Nashville. And it's the place that is like Dolly Parton's apartment in 1967. Like that has that vibe. It's beautiful and over the top and crazy. But I got to go with a group of girls. And I have to tell you, so funny moment, we're like laughing and taking pictures, and then I look over and there are so many beautiful young 20-year-old girls that are taking pictures, and I'm like, their poses and their pictures are so much better than our poses and our pictures. You know, I never felt more like I'm owning my mom card than I was at that moment. But we were having the best time. We didn't even care. We were dancing and having a good time. It was great.
Wow. Okay. Wait. And was this indoor, outdoor? I'm sorry. I just need to be your COVID police. How did that go?
It is mostly an outdoor space. They do have an indoor space where you sit and you can drink at the bar and whatever. Masks are required when you walk in.
Drink at the bar? The bar was open?
Bar. Well, the bar was open. I didn't drink at the bar. We had a little seating area.
Hold on. Let me get my detective goggles on here.
You ready? We had a little seating area that was over, they have like little, not tables, but like seating areas, like couches. So we had our own seating area, and then there was a space, and then there was another seating area. So it's much like going into a restaurant. But then they have the outdoor space, which is where the big pink dolly head is and all that. So that was fun. It wasn't a club. It wasn't a club, if that's what you're thinking. I didn't go.
Just when you said drinks at the bar, I was like, the bar was anyway. Listen. I'm just here in my cocoon. That's all.
Stay right there.
I did watch a Curb Your Enthusiasm from this most recent season. It made me laugh when you mentioned the 20-year-olds, because I hadn't thought of this as a thing, but this is absolutely a thing where there's the good-looking section of the restaurant and then the not good looking section of the restaurant. So Larry David keeps getting sat in the not, so the good looking section is the people of the tables by the window and the patio, and they're all those, you know, young 20 somethings who got it going on. They're all like, it's like they're the billboard for the restaurant, so they all have those seats. But Larry David kept getting sat over here. And he said, is there an ugly section? Are you sitting me in the ugly section?
I love Larry David.
And of course, it's out in California. I was talking to a friend of mine who lives out there. They're like, oh, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a thing. And I was like, oh.
Curb Your Enthusiasm probably is one of the most underrated show, like the sneaky show. It took a few seasons for people to catch on to it, but yeah, it's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite go-tos. I've got that one, and then Arrested Development, which Jason Bateman. Big ups to Jason Bateman.
Yeah, I need to get on the Arrested Development. Well, Curb, I mean, is very much like I live with Larry David, so how
does Mike feel about that?
Well, I mean, obviously, the TV version of is exaggerated, but there's some similarities.
I hope he's watching today. I sure hope he's watching today. Hey, we've got more, guys. Listen, curb your enthusiasm for today's show, because it's going to be phenomenal. Get ready. You're watching Today in Nashville.